This parable bite is a look into the future, and Crystal is all excited as she tells her friend Ashley all about it. Yeah, I went to see Milton and he designed my favorite flowers into forever flowers. You never have to water them again. Print them out 1,000 times like this. And she said that he also took a photo of me right next to some shadows, put my contact for a personal contact image. In that shadow, it looks beautiful. Oh yeah, girls, look into the future. You got to call me. See your heart stolen with your call. Then come see me in person. 424-229-4140. Make that video, post that video. And yeah, I've got April 2018 on a lot of these sites. Check it out and think how good you would look in that portfolio. I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to tell parables and also get to answer prayers. Alright. Who's up first tonight? Megan? What's on your mind? You've been having a great week. You cheated on your chemistry test and got an A. You parked in a handicap spot. And you flirted your way out of a ticket. And you kicked a puppy. Oh, Megan, you've got the wrong number. I'm the son of a carpenter. Oh, please, Megan. This is a family prayer line. None of that foul language. Oh, I should have known. Once he referred to me as an evil master. I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. Also get to answer prayers. Who's first tonight? Well, hi there, Lou. That's a surprise. Have you had a change of heart? Guys, it's Lou Seifert. What do you mean this is unfair, Lou? I'm swaying girls over to the good side with my nightly shirt off parables. They're seeing me. They're getting in a naked and unashamed mood. And they're sinning less? Well, if you're having trouble competing, Lou, maybe you better hit the gym. And I take a shower. I come over here and make a video. I go to bed. You want me to put on a shirt and then take it off? And Jennifer are relaxing in their apartment, watching some imagery on Jennifer's phone, her new phone. And Gina says, whose graphic art is this? And Jennifer says, Mom just said he was a handsome, bald artist, the one who designed this stuff, and any girl would be lucky to be in his imagery. And then Gina says, I thought your dad said you were going to be working for your Uncle Fred this summer. And Jennifer said, yeah, well, and he gave me the keys to my new car. He said, don't worry about it, honey. The job fell through. Just relax and enjoy your new car this summer. It's a really nice car. It's just every once in a while the music will stop and someone will say, now, and here's a parable from a handsome bald artist.
Molly is Mallory's daughter, and she's gotten back from college for the summer. And Mallory says, come with me. We're going to go to the florist and have a lot of guests. I want some nice flowers. I'm going to let you pick them out. And they go there and see Molly, the daughter, picks out these red flowers. And Molly says, Molly, you always like the white flowers. The white ones. What's with that? Molly says, oh, excuse me. It's early morning. And Molly says, "Oh, I don't know, I just like the red flowers now." She kind of looks away. Yeah. Molly went to spring break and she squandered her virginity. So Mallory knows, doesn't even have to check with anybody. She won't be getting her that phone with all of Milton's imagery on it. And won't be getting her that car with Handsome Bald Guy's Parables on the radio. She knows.
We are at a college party, and Mila is telling everyone about how she almost aced Professor Foot's final. She tells them she had an evening class right across from Foot's office. And she checked the door. It was open. The final was sitting on the desk. She took out her phone. She was about to take some photos of it, and she saw a vision in Professor Foot's desk chair there. A shirtless, handsome, bald guy. She said, "I couldn't do it. I couldn't take the photos." "Oh, don't look at me. I was telling her, take those photos and ace the test." Yeah, visions can be misleading sometimes. We are at a college party. And all of a sudden, Harry says the keg tap broke. How are we going to get the beer out of the keg? And that's when Peter steps up, and everybody thought that Peter was going for the toga party look until someone who had a class with him told him, "Oh, he dresses like that all the time." And Peter pulls out this really big sword, and like he's using a can opener, pierces that keg, and everybody lines up with their cups to get that beer. And Jay says, "Where did you get that?" And Peter says, "Oh, I've had it since my travels with the master." "Oh, Peter, get the other guys together, get some hot blondes, come to Eagle Rock, we got work to do." Yeah, try to call me, Peter. 424-229-4140. See why you guys see me in person. I am Milton, son of a carpenter, married dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. I also get to answer prayers. All right, who's up first tonight? Lila. What's on your mind? You're feeling lost and alone. Oh, you're definitely not alone. The number of prayers I get each night with just that same thing. You're definitely not alone. You're worried that you're just going to fade away. A nameless, faceless flower by the side of the road in Eagle Rock. Hold on a minute, Lila. Exactly where in Eagle Rock are you? I'm going to make you famous. I am Milton, son of a carpenter. My dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers in Chicago, Illinois. Mom Marianne, I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And this one is set back in the 70s, the 1970s, when a handsome boy asked his mother, Mary, about something. All the kids at school treat me different. Why is that? And Mom told me, "Well, you're not from around here. We're from Chicago. You were born in Edgewater Hospital in Chicago." And to hear her go on about that place, it had hay on the floor and barnyard animals a milling about. I thought she was exaggerating till tonight. I just watched a urban exploration of the place. Oh, not good. Milton, son of a carpenter, my dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne, I'm the son of a carpenter. I get to make parables. And Dad, when I was growing up, was always testing me, picked me up from school, and he'd ask, how was school? It was okay, Dad. Did the Cubs win yesterday? No, Dad. Do you think Carter can get elected? I don't know, Dad. Son, are you Jesus Christ? No, Dad. I'm not. And yeah, Dad was always testing me. I guess it put me in good stead because, yeah, to this day, whenever somebody asks me that, I always give them the same answer. And yeah, even when those Roman soldiers showed up. John of the Military Pit Bull Project has just walked into the ICU where Todd is bandaged from head to toe. He says to Todd, you can probably guess from the pain meds not working at all that that car wreck of yours was one of Stone Cold Melton's lightning bolts. That and the fact that as your little gray sports car was tumbling down the highway, the same day your dad's gray SUV was tumbling down the highway. Got news for you. This is the Fountain of Youth. He shows him a syringe, injects it, then he shows him a video of his sister. You got a nice family reunion waiting in Utah on Earth, Todd. I am Melton, son of a carpenter Mary. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And yes, when I was growing up, this time around, I would have this recurring dream. In it, I was walking with Blue Light Dad, and we came across an angry mob filled with guys in skirts. And in the middle of that mob, there was a man on a cross with a very whiny voice, saying, "Forgive them, Father. They know not what they do." And at that point in the dream, Dad turns to me and he says, "Son, if I ever catch you talking like that, I'm going to crucify you." Then I'd wake up, Saturday morning, go out to watch my cartoons, and Dad'd be there, and he said, "Son, remember what I said." Gina and Leah are on rafts in a pool, just relaxing, getting some sun, enjoying their summer vacation. And Gina says, "I had this dream last night. You, me, and a few of the other cheerleaders went to see Melton, and he designed us some beautiful imagery. And as he was going into the bedroom with Rachel and Angie, he said to us, 'I appreciate you girls being so patient. Don't worry, I will get to the entire convent by the end of the weekend.'" Can you believe that? He thought we were nuns. Oh, I always say that to the girls waiting outside the bedroom. It keeps them on their best behavior and stops that anger and jealousy from showing up. We're at a college party, and Ralph walks up to Jake and says, "I thought you left with Julie an hour ago." And Jake says, "Oh, something came up. She had to go to Jennifer's apartment." And Ralph kind of laughs. "Yeah, I know what came up. Jennifer's had a whole lot of Melton's latest shirtless image printed up as posters, and she's given them to all her friends." And Jake says, "Oh no, that wouldn't interest Julie. She's only got one poster in the bedroom and she covers it up. When I come over, oh, what's the poster of? Oh, it must be that musician, that singer she listens to when we have sex." Oh, guys, please don't make a girl feel guilty about putting up a poster of me or listening to me, then. Girls, Would you like me to give you a halo? I can do that in a couple of ways. With my graphic art, I'm a graphic artist. And also as a son of a carpenter and Mary. A daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of a carpenter and Mary. I get to make parables. And I also get to hand out halos. So try to call me 424-229-4140 and see the devil stealing your halo. Then come see me in person. To get it. Yeah, I gotta go take my shower. There's room in there for at least a couple of hot blondes. Come see me. Get your halo. I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables and I also get to answer prayers. Who's up first tonight? Oh, hi Bart. What's going on? You just got struck by lightning? You were having an argument with your girlfriend. She wanted you to change your hairstyle. Go with the shaved look. Well, that is a popular look nowadays. Very short. It's not just that. She has the posters of a shirtless, handsome, bald guy in her bedroom, and she's always listening to parables. Oh, I'm sorry, Bart, you're breaking up. Sandra, go hit Bart with a lightning bolt in the ICU there. Professor Foote is conducting class when there is a chorus of phone noises. And he says, let me guess, that's the Immaculate Network letting you know that you've got the latest Milton image or video parable. And Jack says, yeah, it's a High-Tech Toys one. And he plays it for the entire class. And Foote says, that's mythology. And Jack says, no, it's true. And Foote says, I know it's true. It's about petulant, jealous, angry people watching from a distance and affecting Milton's computer with their high-tech toys. And if you believe what Milton says about the Great Wall of Chinese evil affecting, holding back mankind for countless millennia, then Greek, Roman, and other mythology is based upon that. I am Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. Daddy carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And I also get to answer prayer. Who's first tonight? Well, hello, Pete. What's on your mind? You were taking part with the Great Wall of Evil in the impersonator industries of yours truly, Stone Cold Milton, son of a carpenter Mary. And you were struck blind. And you were hoping I could restore your sight. Well, Pete, I'm going to have to think about that. Give me a little time. Tomorrow morning, Arita's knocking on, pounding on Pete's door, and Jack asks, what's wrong? She said, well, I'm supposed to be taking Pete to get to see an eye dog, but he won't answer the door. I swear, he's deaf as well as blind. Holly is telling her friend, Melissa, about this candy store dream she had. She was in this huge candy store, and the smell of the candy was intoxicating. And the wrappers around this candy were beautiful. They were Milton's imagery. Then all of a sudden this mean, angry Chinese, the shopkeeper came out from the counter and said, this Stone Cold candy is not for you. You can't have it. You can't even look upon it. Pushed her out the door, locked it behind her. Oh, Molly, that sweet son of a carpenter and Mary candy of truth and beauty cannot be bought, can't be given. Try to call me, 424-229-4140, and see the devil stealing your candy. Then come unwrap a smile. In person? Yes, girls. What the immaculate apartment will look like if you try to call me, 424-229-4140. See the devil stealing your call. Oh, look at that. That's bizarre as anything. That is the devil, right on cue. See, the devil stealing your call, and you want a little privacy when you come to see me in person. Now do that. 4260 Eagle Rock Boulevard, Apartment 409, Los Angeles, California, 90065. Oh. That one over there closest to. I am Milton, son of a carpenter, married, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann, I am the son of a carpenter, married. I get to make parables. I also get to answer prayers. Who's up first tonight? Well, hi, Arnold. What are you praying about? You had an affair 5 years ago, and you think your wife has found out, and the end is near. Well, Arnold, divorce isn't the worst thing that can happen to you. What? You've been in a coma the past 4 years, and your wife is standing over you with the end of that cord in her hand. Well, you have been married. You know what hell is. I'll see if I can get you into purgatory. I am Milton. And Daffodilia, right there, is where you can find 20,000 examples of my work. All of these are 4x6 prints. Make sure you got about 8 gigabytes, give or take, download, and you're going to find something you like in 20,000 examples. Print them out like you print out your family's photos, your friends' photos. Then, try to call me, 424-229-4140, and see the devil stealing your call to me. Then, come see me in person. Let me make some tabletop art out of you. I am Milton, son of a carpenter, married, dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, mom Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, married. I get to make parables. I also get to answer prayers. Alright, who's up first tonight? Oh, hold on, folks. Here come Sandra and Sarah, two of heaven's best angels, guardian angels. Oh, Sandra, why is Sarah crying? She lost her person. You mean she misplaced her person? Oh, I see. You warned her not to go skydiving. That's what happened, huh? Parachute didn't open? No. Parachute opened, fell in the ocean. You warned her to learn how to swim. Don't think of it as losing a person, gaining an angel. Go meet her at the pearly gates. Give her a nice dry pair of wings. I am Milton, son of a carpenter and married. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom Mary Ann, I am the son of a carpenter married. I get to make parables, and this is one of them. I remember one time traveling with Mom to go to a wedding, and she stopped and she said to me, son, the bakers and the winemakers work very hard doing what they do. It wouldn't be fair to them, would it, if somebody just showed up and started giving out a whole lot of free bread and free wine? Yeah, I guess Mom's right. And I will tell you, when it gets out that you can do that water into wine thing, that's all they want from you. They don't listen to a word you say, and they end up watering down your Bible.
Girls, are you just sitting around the pool this summer? I'm Melton, son of Carpenter Mary. Dad Carpenter worked on skyscrapers, Mom Mary Ann. I'm the son of Carpenter Mary. I get to make parables. And I need you in my parable imagery. I at least need you in my graphic art. So swim over to the edge of the pool there and make a video of your hijack call to me, 424-229-4140. That's the devil. That's stealing your opportunity to get a nice contact image. Oh, I've got another version with my contact image and contact in it. Bring your favorite flowers. Take a photo of your favorite flowers, your car, your friends, your family. You're going to be busy in the fall, so get your contact image now. The parable is set 150 years in the future. Several attractive girls have traveled far to see an immaculate house, one of 1,000, known for its beauty. And a handsome bald artist has been taking photos. He will design and do beautiful graphic art of these girls in the inner courtyard, surrounded by the bushes, the trees, and then all the way to the top of a dome, one of the domes, via a spiral staircase, enveloping that dome, lined with flowers. Takes photos of them all the way to the top, and then one says, "You know, you look just like him. Are you related?" And Melton, he smiles. I smile. Yeah, you can take all the photos of growing a new pair of eyes you want, but sometimes you just got to tell them, I'm my own great-great-great-grandson. Gina and Molly are two girl Americans. And I call you girl Americans girls because I don't think you look like lizards. They're at a party with a whole bunch of other girl Americans. And as they start to go, Andrea walks over and she says, "You can't be going now, the party just got started." And Gina looks at her watch and says, "Oh no, it is way past my bedtime." Unless, of course, hot blondes are involved. And she looks over at Molly and says, and then it's still bedtime. "Oh, girls, I feel the same way. Try to call me. See your opportunity to get some beautiful imagery stolen with your call. Then come see me in person one afternoon. And yeah, if you stay too late, we can, go to bed together. Remember, I don't want to take either of you places. I just want a place in between you." I am Melton, son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables. And this is a parable about walking with Blue Light Dad back when I was a kid. And a grief-stricken woman ran up to him and said, "You took Henry from me. You took my husband Henry from me." And the dad didn't miss a beat. He said, "Lucille, me and my son, we wanted you to have another 30, 40 years with Henry. But the Holy Spirit was insistent. He wanted Henry up there in heaven right away. Look on the bright side. It worked out for the best. Remember how you were always praying that Henry should stop his gambling, drinking, swearing, smoking, running around after other women? Well, he's not doing that anymore." I am Melton, son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers, Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables. And I also get to answer prayers. All right, who's up first tonight? Adam, what's on your mind? You think your wife may have poisoned you? She's mad at you? Oh, no. You're newlyweds. Well, you don't want to hurt her feelings. So, first chance you get, you politely excuse yourself. You get to the nearest emergency room. Now, for all you bad cooks out there, and you know who you are, invest in some cooking lessons before you get married.
And yeah, and get a dog before you or your spouse eat your food. Don't feed the dog. Dad forbid the dog dies or gets sick, fast food, takeout. A college party that happens to have a whole lot of girl Americans at that party. Girls, I call you girl Americans because I don't think you look like lizards. Far from it. Anyway, at the party, Jennifer is telling Gina that Rachel's on her way with the latest of Melton's imagery and a whole bunch of those shirtless, handsome bald guy parables. And Gina says, well, I'd better get Lila out of here. The last time she saw those shirtless ones, I had to sweet talk her for hours to get her into bed that night. She became convinced she wasn't a girl American. Oh, girls, please. That's not what the Knightleys are about. I don't want to take any of your places. I simply want a place in between you. Bring Lila to me. We can talk to her together. Jenny and Brooke are taking a college class during the summer. And Jenny says to Brooke, you remember that copy of Professor Foote's test I gave you last week? Turns out he was laying a trap for everybody. He left his door open so that we'd all get set up. Most of the class failed. And Brooke says, well, it's a good thing I didn't use that test he gave me. The handsome bald guy wouldn't let me. And Jenny goes, the handsome bald guy. And Brooke says, yeah, every time I got a difficult decision to make, it always seems there's that devil, the Chinese devil with horns, pitchfork, and tail on one side, and there's a handsome bald guy on the other side telling me to do the right thing. We're at a summer college party. They're the best kind because most of the college crowd have more time on their hands to party and also to do the responsible thing. And that's what happens when Andrea and Mia get to a college party and they ask Kennedy, where are the 4x6 prints and the parables of Melton? And she points over to one corner where they got these hanging with some pissing line. And she says, make sure you look for that folder, California's Corruption, with senators, mayors, governors, and every single cop they've got. If you're shy about calling the cops and Flight 93 checking and posting and 5 in front of them, look for the phones they're handing out as well. Make a video of America's hijacked lifelines and ask California's law enforcement what's their active part in that. Gina and Agatha are roommates. And Gina walks out into the kitchen one morning and she says, you sure look tired, Agatha. And Agatha says, well, I am. I had this dream where you, me, and the rest of the cheerleading squad went to this huge domed house. Oh, that would be the Immaculate House. And this handsome bald guy Melton designed this awesome, beautiful imagery. We made love. He pulled ecstasy out of the light. There were visions of heaven. Angels are singing. And then in the morning, I wanted to go for a swim, do some laps, get some exercise. So I got in the pool and I just kept swimming and I just could not get to the end. My arms got so tired. Oh yeah, that's the Masterdome's wraparound pool. Infinity Edge, it's great for sunrise and sunsets, but yeah, by the time you finish one lap, you start another. I am Melton, son of a carpenter, married. Dad, a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Marianne. I am the son of a carpenter, married. I get to make parables. And I remember one time riding with Dad, blue light Dad, in his station wagon with homemade sawhorses up on the roof. And he said to me, son, how many cars were in the parking lot there in Eastgate Shopping Center? And I said, I don't know. And Dad said, son, you got to be more observant. If something should happen to me forbid, then you'll have to step into my shoes. Then he went at it from a different direction. He said, son, how many hot blondes were shopping there? And I said, 41. And he said, attaboy. The 70s, the 1970s. I am Milton, son of a carpenter, Mary. Dad a carpenter, worked on skyscrapers. Mom, Mary Ann. I am the son of a carpenter, Mary. I get to make parables. And I was thinking back to the 70s, and yeah, when I saw a movie, I had to tell Blue Light Dad all about it. We'd sit on that porch of 3809 Blanks, swat mosquitoes, and I'd tell him how the movie went. One time after I was done, a dad said, well, son, whatever you do, don't go see Old God. Completely inaccurate. You won't believe Little Runt. They had playing me. Then he'd wipe those glasses down and put them back on and give a big puff on that old cigar. Oh, I've been trying to lose my glasses since the 70s myself.